Playoff hockey is here. Regular season is behind us, and it's time now for the DVHL playoffs. This is Game 1, Friday night here at Iceworks Rink 2. A pleasant good evening and welcome to our coverage of Chester County hockey. Alongside Bill Beasy, I'm Ed Henry. I'm excited for this, Bill. How are you?
I'm very excited. I know the boys are.
So we want to apologize for those of you who are just now coming onto the feed. We had a little bit of an internet issue, and so the best solution, which we found here at Iceworks once before, was to just completely reboot the system. So far, so good. Hopefully it continues throughout this game. Pre-game skate is already completed. Both teams are getting some last-minute instructions at their bench. So this is one of two games taking place. This is the 1 and 4 seed. Chester County technically finished in the second place position, but the first place team, which is the Genesis tie team, gets immediately past the playoffs and goes straight to districts. So Chester County's the 1 seed, and the Quakers are the 2 seed in this one.
Yeah, currently right now, is it Delaware Ducks? Is that it? Or
Blue Hens?
Blue Hens. I get them confused. Blue Hens and the Delco Phantoms are playing in rink right across the way.
So puck is down, and this one is underway. Moved into the Chester County end. They'll chip it up to the line. Goes off a Liam skate. He has to chase it back down in the corner. He's got number 8, Robert Bridges, there with him. He'll roll it all the way around. Harrison has to go back for it. He'll bounce it up the glass. Cristiano knocks it down, and they'll try the other side. Easy across center ice. He goes all the way across looking for Beeman, hopped over his stick. Quakers able to clear it up and out to the middle. Wide to Peasy at the blue line. He'll wrap it in and head off on a change. Quakers fan on a pass. Vazio pressures it to keep him in, forces him behind. Beeman comes in and plays pressure and keeps it in at least momentarily. Comes right back to him. He gets shoved up from behind but stays with the play. Up to the point. Big winding shot from DePiro. Kick save there for DiCola. DePiro with it again. He'll put it on the boards. Got it over to Vazio. He gets an angle shot in on DiCola. He'll cover it up and get the whistle.
Good first shift. Try to keep the turnovers to a minimum in your own defensive zone. Just get a feel for the ice, feel for the puck. And you got some good shots away, get some good pressure.
Defensive strong zone draw here. Johnny Pepe won that back with some oomph. It goes all the way down, and Nate Kelly has to retrieve. Goes up for Finn. He'll direct it back. That goes up to the blue line, comes out. That's number 23 for the Quakers. Colin Catterbone. Shot there from Navazio goes just wide.
Yeah, that was Johnny doing what he does best, forechecking hard on the defenseman and caused a giveaway.
Quakers look to outlet, goes off a stick and goes all the way down. Justin Marvel is in net for Chester County today. All the way up. Johnny gets a stick on it, so it's not icing, and he'll head off on a change. From behind the net, good pressure there. Player goes down, but still able to move it up. Gets it to number 80, that's Nathan Rosenberg. Puck taken off the play at center ice, but Nate Kelly's first one to it. He'll chip it from the red line all the way across. Thompson in on the forecheck. Get some help there from Jake Marker. Tries to reverse it, but Quakers are able to cut that off, and they'll outlet. All the way through center ice. Hoffman's first one to that. He'll chip it towards the Quaker bench. So they're able to gather that up, and again, good pressure in their zone, almost forced another turnover. Kept in at the line. Hold back down behind. Quakers try to come up near side. Move it out to center ice. They were looking to get it to number 55, Brody Abel, but that was behind him. Turnover in the Cougars end. It goes outside of the net. Marvel will steer that behind. They try to go out in front. Good coverage there for Marker. All the way around. Able to it. He'll put it up to the blue line. Shot goes in. Hits a body in front. Stays in the corner. Bosky will try and bank it up and ahead. Goes off a body. Have to dig it out of skates. Across the line, chopped in towards the net. DeCola juggles it, but he eventually covers it and hangs on.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Good play by Jake. He was looking over to make a pass maybe to David, streaking down the wing, but decided to keep it himself and dump it in on the goalie.
Both teams will make personnel changes. Looks like Colin Beeman will take that face-off. Up to the line. Shot there, hits a body in front. Quakers will roll it all the way around. Eddie Henry had to peel back to cover in the center ice, so he wasn't at the We're good there. Check. There we go.
1, 2, 3. You got us now?
So it's the old tree falling in the woods. We just called the best game that no one got to hear. Shot there, goes into traffic. Shot from the angle, goes in front all the way to the blue line. Kept in from Daboski. He'll roll it down low. Harrison pinned behind the net. Tried to get it out, goes back through the blue paint on the other side.
Chester County have some really good pressure now.
Daboski in his zone, he'll bank it. It goes all the way down. That'll be icing.
No, they waved it. They waved it.
Waved off.
Player didn't take a direct line toward the puck, so they waved off the icing.
Quakers able to outlet through center ice. Reckerly steps in. He's got a bunch of white jerseys to deal with. Puck goes off a few skates into the middle, comes right back to Reckerly. He steps in the middle. Marvel's able to get a glove on it and then covers it up in front.
Yeah, there's a really good save from Justin. Player had a shot right between the circles. He'll take that every day. He shot it right into Justin's glove. Good save from Justin. Ooh, go Finn, go Finn.
Going in.
That was a really good defensive play.
Good back check there by Pacuras. Pepe steps in front, gets it towards the net. Good deflection there, but goes just wide. Back up, shot. Didn't get all of that one. Quakers able to move it back out. Puck goes behind the net. Finn and Johnny there. Finn comes away, goes all the way across. Eddie Henry comes in. Put one towards the net, but that goes wide. All the way to the other side. DePiro gets a stick on that. He skates around one, gets a shot, but it also hits a stick.
Quakers are doing a really nice job of muting shots or blocking them all together. Chester County's got to work through that.
Quakers brought it back in themselves. Still don't know how that. It's still offside, so, but no whistle.
Yeah, if you bring it in yourself, the refs aren't going to call that.
Race there.
Nice play by Joey.
Picks it up and sends it the other direction. Chester County making some changes. Clock is definitely off with all the other issues. We're down to just under a minute and a half. Cristiano from the corner banks it up and out. Gets by everybody, so the Quakers send the other direction, but from the other side of the red line, so that'll be an icing. Get our time adjusted here as we're now down to a minute 12 remaining in this first period. And there's all kinds of technical issues because the score is not tied. Chester County is actually trailing by 1. Puck gets by everybody, goes all the way down.
No ice,
it was tipped.
Deflected, yeah.
Out of the zone. Peasy in across the line. Puts it right out in front. They try to get a stick on it, but a bunch of bodies there. Harrison directs it back to the corner. Tries to make the move, comes right out, gets a backhand, comes right over to Pete. Right
Beeman.
out. Yeah.
Beeman, and he couldn't get a handle on it, and he threw it back in front. Liam couldn't get a handle on it. Just a little out of sorts. They're getting some good pressure, though. They're getting some good looks.
.20 seconds remaining in the first period. Quakers have it. They'll get past everybody. It's no one, and that's icing.
Right now, the Cougars are just one play off. They make all the plays, they get all the looks, and then just the final finish, they're just missing out on that right now. Could be the playoff jitters. Could be Friday night, not used to playing. But you got 2 more periods to rectify that. 12 seconds left here.
They don't have shots up, but
Oof, that didn't miss by much.
Justin will tell you he had the angle. There's the buzzer ending the first period. So 17 minutes now complete in this playoff game number 1. Chester County finds themselves trailing the Quakers by a score of 1-0.
This may very well be the only time all season Chester County has trailed to the Quakers.
Yes, they played them 3 times this year. Back on October 16th, Chester County defeated the Quakers by a score of 8-0. Then they played them again on October 30th, beating them 5-1. And the final game was December 17th, where they beat them again with a shutout of 6-0.
Yeah, that's 19-1. Need a couple of those goals now when it counts.
So because of our technical difficulties, we didn't get a chance earlier on to talk about the coach's keys of the game. Coach Lee wanted to get 3 fast right out of the gate.
I'll take 1 right now.
And then conserve energy, knowing that this can be a long weekend. To play their game and to have the same intensity, because in last weekend's tournament, as we mentioned during that broadcast, Chester County is in a single A team playing in a double A tournament.
Yeah.
While they didn't do well on the win column, they actually played very well against some really good teams.
They did play very well last weekend. I don't think we can look at the scores and have that as a true gauge of how they really played. They didn't get any wins, but they were shorthanded and they played some really good teams that were rolling 3 lines, and they were rolling maybe 2.5. So what's important here now is to just come out here in the second period and continue to try to dominate the puck in the offensive zone, forecheck hard, play smart defensively. The one goal that they gave up was just a guy outstretched. It was a stretch pass that beat the defenseman, got a shot on that Justin probably would want to have back. They kind of dominated the play, and they had more chances, so just continue that.
Puck all the way through the neutral zone. Nate Kelly's got to settle that down. He'll bank it ahead, move it out to the middle. Johnny Pepe skates over it, ends up going in offsides.
Johnny beat the puck.
That's no surprise.
No, the player did a nice job, though, kind of angling Johnny off so that he couldn't get to it.
Puck chopped in. Good work from Finn to get to it, but Quakers in good position to move that back out to the neutral zone. Flung all the way around by Chambers. Johnny's able to pick up the puck. He tried to go back. The player there, turnaround shot goes wide. Dig for it along the near side, up to the point, shot there. Goes through traffic and got through everybody. Justin couldn't see it. It goes right through his feet with a deflection.
Yeah, he didn't see that at all. It just landed at his feet, and I think it went off his stick, went right through his legs.
So Chester County finds themselves in uncharted water with regards to the Quakers, being down by 2.
Yeah, the important thing now is not to panic.
No.
Still plenty of time to play in this, even in this period, let alone the game. So
off the win there. Wickman brings it in, gets it in on net. Marvel will cover that up, take the whistle.
but the urgency should be there now, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, it should be there from the start because it's a playoff game, but even now.
Puck up to the point. Quakers try to get it back down, and they bounces right back to the defenseman, and he'll keep it in. Pulled off the wall. Bosky gets it all the way. Quickly tried to get it over to Thompson, but Thompson loses his stick. Quakers move it out the center ice, gets past everybody. Cristiano has it. Try to go back up to Thompson, but couldn't knock that out of the air. Other direction. Cristiano had to race back to keep that one out of harm's way. Thompson will roll it up through center ice. Pulled off the wall by Dubosky, but Hoffman was in the zone, so offsides. Beeman, Harrison, and Peasy out on this line. Beeman tries to get it through the face-off, has to go back. Henry and DePiro on defense. Shot there from Beeman ends up going wide. Good pressure to keep it in. Peasy bumps but gets it to right out in front. Backhand hits a body. Another shot opportunity goes just wide.
Yeah, that was a good backhander. Just missed the far post.
Gets it to Harrison. He skates in front, takes the shot, sits there. Second opportunity, couldn't settle the puck. It's under a player, still loose. Shot there, stays wide. Peasy goes back to the middle. Beeman takes the shot. It hits a body again.
I hit the post. Right now, it just feels like there's a force field over that net.
Knocked away from Peasy. A little assist from the referee. Work there along the boards as they try to get the puck moving. Dug out. All the way up. Henry's able to keep it in. Gets it towards the net. Bounces up. Tries to settle it down. Finally gets it up and in. Woo!
That was a really good play by Eddie to keep that puck in. He threw it to the net. It deflected up in the air. It was a very calm play by Liam. He used his right hand to grab the puck, place it down, and just flip it. He didn't try to rip it. He just flipped it up over the goalie and went in the top corner. Nice play by everybody right there. And it was really good pressure overall. That may be what they need to kind of open the floodgates. We'll see.
So, right off the face-off, Sale sits in there, gets the shot. Nicola gets a save, huge save there.
That's nice play
Keep
by
his
Jack.
team up by one, all the way across. Comes to the line, kept in by Cristiano. Finn can't get to that. Quakers are able to move out. Deflected into the middle. Cristiano gets a stick on it, takes control. Gets it up. Rolls off of Johnny's to keep it in. Rolls it back down for Finn. He's wedged off that play. He'll try to bring it up the boards.
Really good
Another
keep.
good keep there by Domboski this time. Try to center it, deflect it up, and Quakers are finally able to move it out. Knocked down there, tried to get it across, had an open man, but Bosky circles back, gets some space, and then puts it all the way up to the middle. It's Henry Craig who got that shot off before it goes all the way and wraps near side. Cristiano gets a chop at it, but doesn't get it out of the zone.
Yeah, he put himself. He didn't bring the puck in while he was stick handling. He just made that one last move. And I think it was Finn that came in offside.
So it looks like our feed is starting to get a little choppy here. Hopefully it'll clear itself up. The face-off. Kelly puts it in deep. Good work there. Beeman kept it in, gets it up. DePiro winds up. He takes a shot. That was headed wide, but another good keep at the line. That one by Kelly. Shot there goes behind. DePiro keeps it in and rolls it down low. Gets by everybody. Kuris is finally able to send it out to the middle. Over to Wickman. Goes all the way around. Wickman tries to get open net, but hits the side.
He had the net. Just has to get over there a little quicker.
DeWitt sends it up. It's by everybody. Bridges puts it behind. Kelly's there. He'll reverse it back up. Leinen sends it across. DeWitt's got to race over to get to it. He's wedged off that play. Quakers send it across, forcing Margot to circle back. They move it to the neutral zone. It's all the way near side. Referee thought about icing, changed his mind. DePiro tries to go for the home run pass. That evades DeWitt, and that one will be icing. Just about 11 minutes to go here in this second period. Quakers on top of Chester County by a score of 2-1. Chandler tried to send that up, goes off some skates. Quakers keep it in. Good move there from Dubosky. He'll skate it up. It's in the zone, forced off that play. Quakers forced to go back. Ooh, dangling the puck right in front of the netminder.
That takes some guts.
Marker waited for Thompson to clear the zone. They couldn't get it too deep. Finally, Marker comes in, poked off of his stick, but Thompson's there. Away from him, they try to center it, goes off a skate. DePiero pulls it out, shot there. Again, hits a body. Marker puts it behind the net. Hoffman tries to go into the slot, goes off of another body. And this puck is hitting everything. Hoffman to it. He tries to center it. Gets through the Quakers. Got some open ice, so they move it out the center. Cristiano sends it all the way back across. Catterbone sends it up. DePiero stopped it momentarily. Through center ice. Thompson dances his way in. Drops it. Try to go low on Peasy, avoided most of that. With speed, Curse, force wide, puts it right into the middle, sits there in the paint and stays out.
Yeah, that
good
was a good
work.
opportunity. Good work by Justin to stay low and block that shot.
Beeman through center ice. Chips it and chases it himself. It's taken off the play at least momentarily, but Chester County kept it. They try to center it. Craig got a stick on that. They'll send it all the way down, and that'll be icing.
Liam got in the way, or the ref got in the way of Liam there as he was trying to make a play in front. Liam had a few words for him.
Interference?
I'm sure he was polite, saying, "Please get out of my way, Mr. Ref."
Can you put yourself in the box for interference?
I think so.
Quakers look to go out. Beeman cuts that off along the boards, takes a step to the middle, all the way through. Was looking to get a shot off, but he had too many bodies there. Good work from Harrison. Again, pressure down low. Caleb sends it all the way, gets it to Beeman. Beeman goes through. He's looking to get it back to Peasy, but he was covered. Henry keeps it in. Bouncing puck finally goes over the blue line. DePiero puts it in, but not before Liam cleared the zone. So they're going to call that intentional offsides and bring it all the way down.
Yeah, that was intentional, but apparently the one against the Quakers was not. That left first line has had a lot of pressure this game. It was nice to see them get rewarded on that last one, but they've had pressure all game in that offensive zone.
So I see our feed is still a little choppy.
Can they hear us, Ed? That's all the most important thing. As long as they can hear us.
I think they can, yes. Banked up, finally moves out. All the way down. Finn Maroney in the zone. He was looking to get it over to Ty. Finally does. Ty's got some open space, gets the shot off, and DeCola makes the save. Ty with another turnaround shot. Second opportunity.
Off the crossbar. Off the crossbar. Really good shot on Johnny, and it just hit the crossbar.
Up to the point. DePiero. He'll chip it back down low. He'll send it right back up. Bouncing puck. DePiero races across, gets it over. Johnny takes the shot, and that one hits the outside of the net.
Chester County not getting a lot of puck luck right now.
DePiero pulls it off, gets the shot. That goes through traffic and all the way over. Henry races over to it. Tried to keep it in.
That just skipped over his stick. That happens.
So offsides is whistled. It was another one of those forays to where the force field on the net would seem to be up. And gets by everybody all the way down. Dubosky's got to race over to it. He's able to move it up to the line, but not out. Kick save there from Marvel.
Yeah, you don't like to see that. Generally, with enough pressure, hopefully you can break that force field, quote unquote.
2-on-1. Hoffman gets it back for Thompson, but he was in too tight and couldn't really get much with it.
Nice work, though. Nice calm work from David to get a good pass across.
Dubosky takes the shot from the blue line, but that hit a body, and Quakers able to pick up the loose puck and skate out. Goes wide of the net. Marker has it in his skates. He'll bank it up. Out to center ice. To the blue line. Quakers try to go back in. Cristiano overskates that one. It's back to Marker. He's back checked. Still try the other direction. Puck rolls all the way out the center ice. Craig is there. He's got Thompson with him, but Dubosky steps in across the line. Tries to take the shot, goes off a skate and wide. Thompson down to Hoffman. Tried to go all the way through. Quakers look to go in. That one goes up into the stands and out of play. .5:39 to go here in this second period. Chester County still trails by 1. Face off back into the Chester County end. DePiro tries to bank it up, goes off a few bodies. Leinonen pulls it off the wall and then overskates it. They're in.
They were in. They were in. They were good.
Johnny peeled back. This time they're in and definitely on sides. Goes all the way through, almost got it to DeWitt, but he had his stick lifted. Back out into the middle. Quakers knock down the puck and they'll skate out. 38, Alex Margro. Margro's able to roll it down low. Westlick tries to go to the middle. Chop at it, rolls there. Marvel gets a stick on it. And DePiro takes it and he'll skate out. DePiro, force wide, rolls it right into the middle again for DeWitt, but you didn't get much of that one. Goes the other direction. Kelly sends it across. Johnny Pepe to the middle to DeWitt. DeWitt in across the blue line. Puts it towards the net. Nicola sticks it aside. Rolls it back behind. Up to the line. Kept in by Beeman. Has it in his skates. Finally finds it. Couldn't get it that deep. Kelly waits for them to clear. Goes to put it in, but hits a player. Wickman steps in. Kick save there by Marvel.
Yeah, that was a good, tricky shot.
Puck out to the middle. Finally put back in, but offsides.
Can confirm that the video is okay, is what I'm being told, Ed. The video feed is okay. It's not great, but it's not bad. But they can definitely hear us, so.
All right. Bosky goes up to Harrison. Harrison flips one in. Hits the glass behind. Back up to the point. Cristiano rolls it down for Peasy. Skates behind. Looking for an open slot. He's got a lot. They're giving him lots of room. Goes all the way across. Gets it to Beeman. Beeman up to the point to Cristiano. Cristiano tried to feather one that in, but good work to keep that in. Quakers were trying to break out. Ooh. All the way through to Harrison, but that's over his stick.
Yeah, that was a tough play.
Beeman comes back to Dubosky. He'll wind up and take the shot.
I think that was deflected. You want to see that on net. He had that much time, but still, I think that was deflected. That's why it went wide.
Beeman rolls it back up to Cristiano. He'll put one towards the net. That one deflected.
Another post. Hit the short side post.
Quakers finally able to get it out of the zone. flip it in on net. Marvel makes the save there. Bouncing puck. Harrison gathers up. He sent it up, was looking for Peasy, but it was a bit out of his reach. We'll roll the puck back in as Quakers make a change. Harrison tried to get that back from Daboski. Bouncing puck goes out of play, and
no protective netting here, Ed. You got to be careful. We're in a vulnerable spot.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
And my hands are full. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can block it with the paper.
I'm gonna hide behind the camera. Is that all right?
That's fine. Face-off win there. Hero puts it in behind the net. Pepe races to get to it.
Nice. Oh, he almost got through there.
Kept in, goes towards the net, goes just wide. This opportunity from the Quakers does come out. It goes all the way down, and that'll be icing.
Chester County probably is only hitting the net on about 20% of their chances. Would love to see that go up a little bit. Make Giacomo make those saves, and then jump on those rebounds.
Face-off one back. DePiro winds up and takes a huge blast. That stays wide. Henry keeps it in the zone. Maroney to it behind. Puts it through the blue paint. Gets to Johnny, but he was turned around. All the way up. Henry chops one towards the net. They try to deflect it, but ended up taking everything off of it. Back to DePiro. Goes off of his stick and out of the zone, so rolls back in, but offsides.
I thought they cleared there.
Under 2 minutes to go in this second period. Chester County looking for the equalizer.
They never said it would be easy, Ed.
Playoff hockey.
That's it.
Chopped that there. Quakers able to get to it and move it down. Hoffman. He's got some space. He goes all the way up. Not sure who he was looking for, but it missed them, and so it'll go down for icing.
I think he just saw open ice and was hoping that somebody would be able to skate onto it.
So they'll bring this down and face it off to the right of Justin Marble. Piro gets it, and he'll bank it up and down. And it will have enough for another icing. So they'll do that again.
So what Joey was trying to do there, I think, was try to play the carom a little better than he did. It hugged the boards. That's why I was able to go all the way down. But Caleb was breaking, and he was hoping to be able to hit Caleb in stride around the red line. Just didn't hit the angle correctly.
This one goes up to the line. Craig's able to keep it in. Play around. Henry's there. They put it right out in the middle. Bouncing puck. Beeman sends it all the way over for Peasy. Puck put all the way the other direction. DePiro had to go over to get to it. He had a couple of Quakers coming on it. Beeman gets a stick on that before the Quakers send it the other direction.
Yeah, that should be icing. It is.
So 40 seconds to go in this one. Chester County will have an offensive zone opportunity here late in the second. Face off one back. Kaboski chops it towards the net, hits a skate, goes to the corner. Beeman to it. Tries to go all the way through. That got right through the paint, got by everybody. Cristiano tries to center it, but fans on that, so the Quakers are able to move it out. Harrison's got to go around the referee for it. Chop it the other direction, goes off a skate to the middle. Beeman picks it up. He's got about 10 seconds to work with. Skates in with Quaker on top of him, gets a stick, and it goes just wide. Harrison puts it behind. Quakers to it, And that will finish this second period. So 2 periods now done. Both teams score in the second. Quakers still on top by a score of 2-1.
This might be a good time to go over the scenarios here, win or lose, when we play next. Should the Cougars win this game, they play tomorrow morning. They play the winner of the Blue Hens and Delco. And
Yes.
They'll be at 8:15 tomorrow. I believe it's on rink 4. I
So,
don't have I can't see it here.
so the game we're in now, right now is the highlighted one.
Yeah.
And then as you just mentioned, it's the
Winner of 1 versus winner of 2, and that's at 8:15 on rink 4.
correct. And then immediately after that game on rink 4 is the
Two
loser.
losers.
Yes, whoever loses this game and who loses the other game, which is the, what do we say, Junior Blue Hens and Delco.
Right. And then whoever loses the first game plays at 5 o'clock, that I believe, tomorrow.
Yes, so it's the winner of game 4, which
Yeah.
is whoever loses those 2 games
Yeah.
will play the loser of game 3.
Right, which is the 8:15 game. The winner of the 2 loser games plays the loser of the 2 winner games. There's a quiz for everybody at home when this is all done.
So whoever wins tonight and tomorrow
Yes.
moves right to Sunday.
Absolutely. That's
And
the
they'll be
easy
in a
way.
good position because whoever they face, they'll only have to beat once.
Yes.
And that team will have to do back-to-back
Yeah.
wins.
Well, double
So-
elimination tournament, yeah, that's the way it would work. I mean, in the finals, it's a sort of a best of 3, but only if the winning team wins the first game, then the series is over. So it's important for Chester County really to step up here, try to get a W.
So face-off complete, third period underway. Quakers able to force it into the Chester County end. Cristiano on the far corner tries to kick at it. He still battle for it along the boards. Vazio pulls it up and able to move it out. Tried to feed it up, was looking for Finn, but didn't get to him. Back to the blue line. Bosky sends it all the way to Maroney. He'll put it to the middle for Johnny, but bouncing puck he couldn't settle out. Forced out to the neutral zone and then put right back in. Finally put down low. Margot loses that, puts it right to Finn. He has to skate back to it. Johnny puts on the brakes and turns around. Gets the shot, hits a body. It's all the way through, drops it back to him. Second opportunity goes in. Cola comes sprawling out to cover up and takes the whistle. Offensive zone draw here for the Cougars. Beeman will take this one. Wins it cleanly back. Bosky has to double clutch. Rolls it to Harrison. Play bouncing puck out there. Finally forced out to the middle. Cristiano banked it ahead. Quakers cut that off and skate in. Roll it across. Open spot there. Goes off the pipe. Harrison,
really
3
good
on
play.
2 for the Cougars if they hurry. Harrison chips it ahead and he'll chase it himself. Gets to it. Going behind. Puck forced out. The Quakers able to move it up and out. DePiro cuts that off. Peasy saw that they were going to be offside, so he sent it back. Beeman tries to feed that over, but that was knocked down, and Quakers will put it in. Cristiano banks it out to the middle. Sent over to Peasy. Skates in, goes wide. It's on the brakes. Up to the point. Kelly knocks it down, goes all the way across to DePiro. He'll chop it towards the net. Cola will stick that to the corner. DePiro keeps the line once again. Battle for it along the boards. Finally forced down low. Beeman gets it back to the middle. Thompson takes the shot. DeCola will squeeze that in the midsection and hang on. Sitting right on the doorstep.
Yeah, you were just hoping for a rebound there. Liam was right on the spot, hoping for something. DeCola did a nice job swallowing that up.
Chopped around at the face-off. Quakers try to move it out, but knocked down there by Thompson. Second attempt. Hoffman bodies it down. Third time's the charm. Quakers move it out, looking for a 2-on-1. They missed the stretch pass, so icing is called. Jake Marker will take this face off. Battle for it. They take some swats at it. Finally forced to the corner. Marker to it. Tries to roll it to the middle. Again, bouncing puck. Thompson turnaround shot there. DeCola makes the save. Marker, good work down low. Overskates it. Gets help. Thompson turnaround shot goes off the outside of the net, rolls all the way over. Puck goes all the way down. Kelly to it. He'll turn up ice. There. Goes off a body, goes right to the blue line and stays
Nate gets
out.
himself. That's good skating by Nate.
Marker goes all the way across. Got the Hoffman turnaround shot there, goes behind the net. Kelly races down to pinch that in. Marker tried to knock it down, but got by him. He worked for it in the corner. More players come in to add support. Kelly takes a whack at it as it was drifting towards him, but it's a body in front. Quakers finally gather up. They at least get it to center ice. Kelly goes back to Navazio. Ty banks it in. Quakers will chip it up into the fandom. Heads up. And we'll get a whistle. Off chopped at. Cristiano keeps it in. Pepe down low. Puck rolls along the side of the net. DeCola sees that, and he'll just cover up. So we have our choppy feedback once again. I have to talk to this rink and see if I can get a private setting. Puck chopped that, but from the wrong side of the red line, so that'll be icing.
Cougars got to make them pay for these icings. They got to win a draw and start getting some shots toward the net and start crashing that net. Got to fight through it now. 12:19 left in the third. Oof. Good tip. Good tip. That's a good wedge. Good start.
Work for it in the corner. As he comes away with it, chops it up to the line. Cristiano reaches for it, but can't keep it in. Cristiano chips it around a few and gets it himself. All the way in, cuts the middle, gets the shot towards the net. DeCola sprawls out to cover it up. Face off one back. Puck put towards the net, knocked down in front. Knocked to the line and knocked out. Players go down right in front. Forced into the Chester County end. Bosky to it. He's pestered from behind and has to circle back. Moves it up to Beeman. Beeman goes to center right for Harrison. It's knocked off of his stick, but stays with it. Harrison muscles to the middle. Puck sits there. Fuck.
And it goes in. I was in. Oh, my God, I was in. How that? Are you kidding me? I could have sworn that was the net.
I think it was. It wrapped all the way around the net.
That's exactly what it did. Oh, my goodness.
I think I hit the capture button, so I might have to go back and look at that. Beeman steps in, goes around, but can't stay with it. Puts it right in front. Puck sits there. It's finally the Quakers who move it back out and down. Eddie Henry tries to clear it out, but that's knocked out of the air by Lynch. He turns around, gets the shot. All right.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see from this angle. I could have sworn it was around the net. I mean, it looked like it just spun around.
Yeah, it's hard to see on the small screen. But I saw the same thing that you did. Marvel makes that save through traffic.
Well, let's hope the score doesn't end 2-1.
All the way up. Chester County in.
Johnny's got to take that to the net and shoot it. You're in the slot. You got to get that shot away. He's so fast. If he shoots that and it gets it to the net, he's going to beat the defenseman for the rebound, if there is one. Right now is not the time to be unselfish.
Puck rolls right through, racing to get to it. He keeps it in and rolls it down low.
It's a good keep.
Keep the line there. Right to the middle, gets through, looking for Navazio, but and the puck's up in the air. Lair in, rolls it through. Henry gets to it. He clears it out of the zone. Rolled in, pulled off the wall, steps to the middle, turnaround, gets the shot, goes off the outside of the net.
That's interference. Good call. Good call. He didn't play the puck at all. Ref was right there to see it.
So we went almost 2.5 periods without a single penalty.
Yep.
And Navazio draws the first one as the Quakers will head to the box for interference.
To be fair, that was, I didn't really remember one that, there are a couple borderline calls that the refs may have let go. There was nothing blatant that they may have missed. But that one was obviously an interference call, and they called it right away.
So power play opportunity for the Cougars as they look to tie this game up. Tied up after the face-off. The Quakers try to move it out. It's Harrison with it. Force behind. Up to Demboski at the line. Bosky will skate to the middle, goes right back to Harrison.
Oh.
Tries to go back for Demboski, but that evades him and comes out to the neutral zone, so they need to reset. Piro steps in. Goes through, bounces off a few. Harrison tries to get it, but they're set up once again. Beeman up to the blue line. Skates the middle, takes the shot, high riser. Nicola, he used his helmet, and that goes up and out of play.
Totally fine with him taking those shots. Gets him on net, there's always a rebound.
Need 44 to go in the third period. Minute 19 remaining on the Quaker minor. He leaves it there for Demboski. Rolls it down for Beeman. Back to Demboski. It's to Beeman once again. He takes the shot. It hits a body and drifts into Nicola, but didn't have much on it, so he's able to cover that up. Minute 5 remaining on the power play. Cougars win the draw. Peasy with it. States gets it all the way over. Great opportunity up to the line. Chop that.
Great keep.
Kept in by Cristiano. Puts it towards the net. DeCola makes the save. Second opportunity. He lays out, and it's under him.
It's a great save by two great plays. One by Connor Cristiano to keep that puck in twice. He was tiptoeing along the line. Got a really good shot away on Giacomo, who did a nice job on the initial shot and then smothered the rebound.
Cougars win the faceoff again. Cristiano puts it towards the net. Bouncing puck gets through. DeCola makes the save. Up to the line. Cristiano chops at it again. Kick save DeCola. Pepe's got to look behind him and pick it off the wall. Down low. Chopped to him. Bouncing puck. Quakers able to knock it down, and they'll skate it out. Lair puts it in deep. Opportunity for one last rush here for the Cougars. Flip it all the way up. Rolls in towards the net. DeCola will cover up and take the whistle. Six seconds remaining on the man advantage. Opportunity for one more draw. Down, battle for it. Harrison gets the shot off, but DeCola makes the save and gloves it. Reaching that point, they just need to put every puck possible on net.
Absolutely.
Quakers able to skate that out after the faceoff, and they head into the Chester County end. Wickman forced wide. Shot comes all the way up. Out to the middle. Beeman in across the line. Snaps the shot. DeCola makes the save. Rebound sat there for a moment, but he had too much speed and blew right past it. Puck out to the middle. Hits a stick and rolls down. Piro gather up. Off a stick and down. Puck rolls on edge, and they will call that icing. Face off to the left of Justin Marvel. Up to the line. Curris puts it towards the net. Hits a body and goes behind. Puck sits in the blue paint, and the Quakers are able to jam it in behind. Ooh, wrong one.
That was just another bad luck play. Bounced off the boards. Defenseman overskated it. Puck came in front. Justin lost sight of it. Quaker player just slammed it into the open net. Still plenty of time to pot, too.
In the neutral zone. Forced in, bodies go down, and
he's calling a penalty on the
Cougars.
Yeah, I think it was Jack may have got his stick tied up. I'm not sure who it was. Took the player down as he crossed the line.
Chester County is going to find themselves short for the next 2 minutes. As Quakers set up all the way across to Margro. It's the shot, it's a body, goes way up and over.
Cougars need to be aggressive. They can't be passive back in the box. They got to be aggressive and force the play. And then you have an opportunity, you got to get out there and try to score.
Roll to the middle. Soul Bentley skate. Cristiano in the Quaker zone. Takes the shot. Huge shot on DeCola. He makes the save. Look to go the other direction. Piro picks that up. Bank it ahead. Puck drop there. Thompson in. Gets in, gets the shot. Goes behind the net. DeWitt had it and rolled it there. Quakers will outlet. Bridges in across the line. Forced wide by Cristiano. Leans on him behind the net. Put towards the net. Goes off the glove there. Piero was able to pull it off and skate it out. Chop that. 35 seconds remaining on the Chester County minor. Tick down to 5 minutes remaining in this third period. Craig steps around one, in across the blue line. Gets the shot, but hits Cristiano. Johnny Pepe went to pick it up, but blows a tire. Piero will chip it all the way up and down. And it will not have enough for icing. Good read there from Joey. Lynch steps in over the blue line. Gets the shot off. That goes way up and out of play.
Penalty is over. 4:28 left here for the Cougars. Try to claw back 2 goals.
Yeah, our scoreboard is right, but theirs isn't.
Imagine that.
Face off. Quakers able to keep it in. Backed all the way. Takes a big bounce through the middle. Rosenberg will put it back to his D. Goes, I think, off the ref and in.
Yeah, when it's off the ref,
offside.
I think it's off the ref. It could create a scoring opportunity. The refs are going to call that offsides.
Chester County has 4 minutes, and they need 2 goals to tie. Puck goes off a few. Quakers lose it. Finn knocked off of his stick. Good work along the line there by Ty. Goes right to Johnny. Johnny tries to get backhand, gets another opportunity. Nicola is able to close up the 5-hole and prevent that one from going in.
Yeah, that was a really good opportunity from Johnny. Unfortunately, I missed it. I was looking at something else. But he had a good chance in front. He fanned on the first backhander, and he got the second away. But those are opportunities that you have to start converting. Those opportunities in front, when you have a clean look at the goalie, you got to get good shots away.
Is he with it? Chopped away from him, but he stays on the play. Way around behind, tries to get it in front. Quakers end up in possession, and they skate out. Beeman leans on one against the boards and gets puck out to the middle. Harrison tries to move it over to Peasy, but bouncing puck. Harrison settles down and skates in. Again, off a skate. Cristiano picks it up, takes the shot, hits a body in front. Comes right back. He skates into the circle. Chopped that. Forced to the corner. Rolls it back up for Harrison. He can't get all of that, and the Quakers able to skate out. He just tries to drop it. Shot goes towards the net. Marvel will cover up and take the whistle. Just over 3 minutes now remaining in this one. Chester County still in a 2-goal hole.
Kept waiting for Chester County to get the legs moving, kept waiting for the forecheck to pay off and some goals, and just didn't happen today. So far, anyway.
The draw, Finn grains the red line, and he'll put it in deep. All the way around. Work for it in the corner. Tries to go up to the point. Finally gets to it. Backhand back for Ty. Ty up to the point. To Piero. Below the goal line. A lot of active sticks in this. To good body work there. Pepe. Johnny's spinning around trying to get something with it. Up to the line. DePiero steps around one. Gets it towards the net. It's deflected, but goes wide. Puck gets by everybody, goes all the way down, and that's icing.
We've talked a lot about the missed opportunities for the Cougars today, but you have to hand it to the Quakers as well. They've blocked a lot of shots. Giacomo has not let anything soft in. He's made a lot of good saves. So you got to hand it to the Quakers and tip your cap to them so far. They've done a really nice job defensively, and they played the counter, and they capitalized on their opportunities so far, and the Cougars have not. Simple recipe for winning a game: play smart hockey, and that's what they did.
Face off, one up. Cristiano will roll it down low. Beeman to it. Knocked away from him. Back up to Cristiano at the point. Puts it towards the net. Cola went to cover it up. Made the save, but stayed in play. Peasy and Cristiano try to come away with it. Peasy's got it. Steps to the middle, tries to go through. He's got a lot of teal jerseys to get there.
Yeah, he was looked up for a pass, but there was nobody available, so he just tried to take it to the net, and he just couldn't do it.
Puck finally forced up and out. Down to a minute and a half remaining.
I was wondering if Coach Lee was going to pull the goalie at all. I don't see any indication that he might.
Puck rolled down. Cristiano would chase. Harrison over to, gets it on the net. Nicola makes the save and has to reach out and hang on.
He's very aware of his surroundings. When he makes a save, he knows where that puck is. It's not open for any stretch of time that allow anybody to jump on it.
Make some last-minute changes. So we are just over a minute to play. Chester County needs 2. Although I still think that one was in.
Yep.
I'm going to go back and watch that,
You
as
might-
I'm sure many will.
Another good opportunity off the draw. Finn got a good shot away. Giacomo made a good glove save.
Puck goes up to the point. Cristiano with it. He'll put it towards the net. It gets all the way through Nicola, but he's there to make the save once again.
Yep.
1 minute now remaining in this third period. Battle for with the face-off. Bouncing puck comes up to the line and is forced out. Ty has it. He goes all the way across. Fins across the line. Roll it down low for Johnny. Off of his skate, down behind the net. 40 seconds now. Turnaround shot goes off the outside. Second clear attempt hits traffic in front, but the Quakers are able to finally move it out to center ice. Cristiano banks it ahead for Maroney, and he'll put it in deep. Under 30 seconds to play. Catterbone rolls it up, goes up to the line, but kept in. Shot there goes just wide. Back up to the line. Navazio keeps that. He puts it towards the net, looking for a deflection. It stays wide. Final 10 seconds of play here. Battle for it along the boards. Puck wrapped all the way around, and there's the buzzer ending this one. So the Quakers come out with the first win.
So,
Chester.
as we mentioned before, this obviously doesn't mean it's the end of the tournament.
Nope.
It just makes it a little more difficult.
So Chester County will play tomorrow.
9:15 or 9. What time is it at?
That is a 10 o'clock game tomorrow
On rink?
on Rink 4.
On rink 4, okay.
And we will play whoever the loser was of the other game across the way. That was the
Junior Blue Hens and the...
and Delcro.
Yep.
And of that game we play tomorrow, whoever loses that one is
out.
done.
Yeah, that's the one and done. Now you're in a single elimination tournament. You have to win all the rest of your games. We hope that we would have 4 more games left. If we want to win this tournament, they win tomorrow at 10, tomorrow at 5, Sunday morning at 9, and then again at 4.
So hopefully we'll get a better feed on that one. But join us tomorrow for our 10 o'clock broadcast. Again with Bill Peasy, I'm Ed Henry, and we'll see you tomorrow.